house. Yes, Mozambique is in the house. Dr. Smith joining us from Banjul, that is in Gambia. Wow. Okay. We do have Penbit joining us from Ghana. Gashin, Nigeria. Samuel, Nigeria. Tanzania. Yes. South Sudan versus Ghana. Let's see. Yes, South Sudan versus Ghana. Leader Shem joining us from Kenya. Wow, welcome, 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 welcome. Okay, who else is here? Who else is here? I do have South Africa. Yes, I do have South Africa. I thought I'm alone in Johannesburg. Welcome, Anna, joining us from Johannesburg. We do have Brian joining us from Uganda. Jane joining us from Kenya. Yes, this is Olukemi joining us from United Kingdom. Ishmael joining us from Republic of South Africa. Cape Town, how is the Cape? Vic joining us from Kenya. Ambassador Saul joining us from Uganda. Welcome, leadership. Yes, I see Faustine joining us from Burundi. I see Dennis joining us from Canada. Darlington joining us from Nigeria. We do have, who is this? I see Transformation Partners joining us from the Republic of Ireland. Yes. And we do have Rosette Baby joining us from Uganda. Yes, we do have Gandhi joining us from South Africa. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I really appreciate. I want to acknowledge the presence of our great leaders joining us tonight. I see we are 105 participants in the house. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, greetings to you all. Can I welcome visitors in a special way? Can I welcome visitors in a special way? Yes, Katongole. Yes, Katongole. You are joining us from Kagadi. Wow. Kagadi should be in Uganda. Am I correct? Yes, I think Kagadi is in Uganda. All right, let me see those that are joining us for the very first time. It is a business presentation. It is not a training. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a business presentation. Yes. So it's not a training, but it's a business presentation. All right. Let me see those that are joining us for the very first time. Please come in the chat and give me a yes. If you are attending this business presentation and it is your first time to attend it, please come in the chat and give me a yes. I see Caleb Asori. Yes, Caleb Asori. Brilliance is also in the house. Darlington is also in the house. What about Jacob? Yes, Jacob is also in the house. I see Gandhi. Okay, Gandhi is also in the house. Desmark, welcome. Loops. Yes, I see Madison. I see the Piwe. Wow. Okay. I see God. Yes, there is God here. There is Johnny. Okay, Johnny is also joining us for the very first time. Bakari, Bushari, Samson. I don't know which Samson is this. There's another Samson that I know. Okay, all right. Okay. Oslia also is in the house. Oslia is in the house. Wow, amazing, ladies and gentlemen, amazing. Thank you so much for choosing to be here tonight. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Oh, David. Okay, David is also new. Okay, AC is also new. AC, are you new or you are just joining us? Joining us from Bahamas. Wow, we do have people from Bahamas tonight. Okay, wonderful, amazing. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you for choosing to be with us on this platform tonight. Ricardo, joining us from Mozambique. Wow. Thank you so much, Ricardo. Okay, yes, it's amazing to have you guys here. It's a very wonderful choice you have made tonight to join us. Yes, I'm not taking it for granted, but I want to appreciate your presence. I believe that by the end of this business presentation, you are going to get what probably you have been looking for. All right. So without that, without much wasting of your time, I want us to go straight to our business presentation tonight. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen, then we get right away into what we have been called to have a look at. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand that the time that we are living in is not the time that it used to be. Things are changing each and every day. All right. Yes, the world is changing, especially when it comes to finance. Yes, the world is changing. The way the world is operating, the way the world is doing business, the way the world is transacting, each and every day things are changing. So I want you to have a very open mind so that you can learn what I am going to share with you together with the community that is joining us tonight. So I'm going to share my screen, then we get into this business presentation that we have gathered here to have a look at. Okay, so allow me to use my other gadget and then join um, and present from there. Yes, let me do this so that I am able to share screen on the other part where my presentation is. Okay.
Recording in progress.
All right. Sorry for that break. Sorry for that break. Let's get into screen sharing right away. I'm sharing my screen on my other gadget. But before that, let me hear from you if I am audible on the other side. Let me hear from you if I'm audible on the other side. Am I audible? Am I audible? Am I audible? Give me a yes if I'm audible. Give me a yes if I'm audible. Give me a yes. Okay, loud and clear. All right. Thank you so much. Is my screen sharing? Are you able to see screen sharing on your side? Are you able to see screen sharing on your side? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Let me find out. Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Is my screen visible? Okay, all right. My screen is visible. Okay, so let me pull the presentation and then we get into the business of the day. Here we are. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, I am so thrilled tonight. Yes, I am so thrilled tonight that I am part and parcel, yes, living in a time where cryptocurrency are taking over the world. Yes, I am so thrilled because I am part and parcel of people that have embraced cryptocurrency. I'm going to tell you the reason why. All right. So we are in a business where we are dealing with cryptocurrency trading. We trade cryptocurrencies. But before we understand how do we trade these cryptocurrencies, we need to understand what is cryptocurrency. So cryptocurrency, it is a valuable digital asset. All right. So this cryptocurrency, which is a valuable digital asset, when it is being used for transaction, it is transacted through person to person. It is referred as peer-to-peer transaction. When we say peer-to-peer transaction, it is me and you. Remember, in the olden days, I'm not sure if it still exists, maybe in other parts. right? But in the olden days, when you want to receive money, I know we do have our people, our friends, our family members that are outside the country, right? So when they want to send us money from outside so that we are able to receive wherever we are, I do remember that we used to have a post office. Yes, I remember I did receive money through post office. So post office used to send money. Yeah, they used to send money, of course, but you were receiving it through checks. They were sending you checks so that you are able to change it into money. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that for one to receive money, this is locally so. I'm talking of in my own country. I'm not talking of international. Yes, when post office when post office was still sending money, I'm not sure right now, but by then, ladies and gentlemen, for one to receive money, I want to give you an example. Yes, I was back home in Malawi, and I was in Blantyre by then. My brother had to send me school fees from the capital city, Lilongwe. Ladies and gentlemen, it took 1 month for me to receive my school fees. Yes, it took 1 month. Yes, the post office had to move that money from one post office to another post office until it got to my local post office in the form of checks. Now, it was another thing again for those checks to be processed and become real money. I want you to understand that the method of transaction then and now, it is no longer the same, right? Yes, I'm sure you can agree with me that some of the parts of the world that are still using these methods, yes, they are finding it difficult for them to get their transactions. So I'm simply saying we are in a digital era where everything is almost digital. Yes, where everything is almost digital. This does not spare out money. Money also is becoming digital. Yes, today we do have digital photos. Can you imagine? We do have digital photos. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have digital dentists. We do have digital dentists. Today, people are putting money, they are putting teeth, digital teeth in their mouth. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't understand, but I saw somewhere a digital dentist. I'm not sure what do they do, but the word says digital. So it is not only information that is digital, but also money has become digital. That's why today we are talking about cryptocurrency, which is a valuable digital asset. When it is being transacted, it is all about me and you, person to person, transacting without the need of a central oversight. Yes, I don't need now post office for me to receive money. Not at all. I don't need Western Union for me to be able to receive money from Europe. Not at all. So there is no need of central oversight. Yes, we just need to use digital wallets. So cryptocurrency, these are valuable digital assets. It is possible, it is doable with these transactions because of a ledger or a digital system called blockchain. So cryptocurrency, they run on a ledger called blockchain. It is also a digital system. It does not only do crypto transaction, but also it safely stores information across many computers, right? The way it is designed, it is very difficult for one to hack the system. As a result, the system is secured as well as reliable. So cryptocurrency, they run on this blockchain technology, right? So let's go a little bit further. We are saying that we trade cryptocurrency. When we are talking about trading, we are talking about buying and selling this cryptocurrency. It is a business where we buy and then we sell this cryptocurrency. It means there should be money involved in this business. All right, let us look and see how much money is available in cryptocurrency. Probably we want to know, you are being invited to have a look at a business. Is the business profitable? Does it have money? Yes, let us have a look together. So I'm opening one of the cryptocurrency that helps us with data analysis when it comes to crypto. Yes, it is called CoinGecko. You can go to your Play Store, you can go to your App Store, or you can go to their website, right? Yes, CoinGecko. It is one of the cryptocurrency platform, okay, or an app that helps us to track information about cryptocurrency. So on CoinGecko, they are telling us today, they are telling us today that the amount of money that is seated in all cryptocurrencies, it is around $3.9 trillion. Yes, that's the amount, the total amount of money that is available in all cryptocurrencies. They are also telling us that in the previous 24 hours, there were people who were buying and selling cryptocurrencies. And in these 24 hours, there is $167 billion that was transacted. We are talking about 24-hour volume. $167 billion was transacted. The question could be, if this amount of money was being transacted, people buying cryptocurrencies when they were low, so that when the price rises and then they sell, and so much money was involved, the question could be, how much have you benefited? Or how much could you have benefited if you were among these people who were buying and selling cryptocurrency in the previous 24 hours? Yes. Now, I want you also to understand that cryptocurrencies, they are so volatile. What do I mean? They are a bit risky. Their prices, they rise. Their prices, they go down. Their prices, they rise. Their prices, they go down. I also want you to know that if you don't have much knowledge about this, you are going to be what are you going to become? You are going to find people that call themselves professionals. They are going to take advantage of you not having access to information about cryptocurrency. As a result, they are going to tell you that we can make you millionaires in the blink of an eye because we trade Bitcoin. There are platforms that tells you we trade Bitcoin, yes. And most of people, they have been saying that cryptocurrency is a scam. Yes, most of the people have been saying cryptocurrency is a scam. Do you know the reason why? There are people that have been scamming others in the name of cryptocurrency trading. The moment you mention the name Bitcoin to some of the people, they will tell you scam. Please leave me alone. It's a scam. Yes, it is because there are people that have been scamming people in the name of cryptocurrency trading. They have been telling them, invest $100. By the end of today, your $100 will become $1,000. Yes. So at the end of the day, people got scammed. But I want you to give hope today. I want to give you hope today that cryptocurrency, it is not a scam. The problem is you were not having access to information to understand what is cryptocurrency, how does it operate. Can you trade cryptocurrency even if you don't know how to trade? Is it possible for you to earn a living through cryptocurrency? Yes. So today we are sharing with you that cryptocurrency is not a scam, but it is a legit business. What you need to do is find a platform, a legit platform that you are going to use it as a trading platform and trade cryptocurrency. Right? Yes. So this is where we are today. It is a business where buyers and sellers, they are readily available. Maybe you want to become a buyer. You want to start buying cryptocurrency. Then you are saying, where am I going to buy? There is a market already for you. You don't need to go somewhere. You don't need to leave your location. As long as you do have a smartphone that is connected to internet and you do have data as well. Ladies and gentlemen, it does not matter how old you are. It does not matter how educated you are. It does not matter which location do you come from. As long as you do have a smartphone, that I believe you do have, because if your smartphone was not smart enough, you could not have been here on the Zoom. So it tells me that you do have a smartphone. The question is, the owner of the smartphone, is he or she smart enough? What do I mean? When you open your phone and you start using your data, in return, what do you get? When you are spending your data, what do you spend your data on? Do you have any income that comes in when you are spending your data? We are living in a time where we do have online businesses. You don't need to leave your location. You don't need to leave Africa and go to Europe. You don't need to leave Europe and come to Africa. You can still earn a decent income by trading cryptocurrency. The question is how? I'm going to answer that question. But before that, let me engage with you. Let me find out if we are together here. Because at the end of this presentation, I'm going to allow you to ask questions. So let me find out if I am with you here. Give me a yes. Give me a yes if I am with you here. Yes. Give me a yes. Give me a yes if we are together. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. Give me a yes. All right. I can see a lot of yeses coming in. All right. So let me proceed now. Let me proceed so that we can finish this business presentation, and then you can ask any question that has to do with I am presenting now. So these cryptocurrencies can be traded and you can have a gain by trading them. I told you that it is a business where buyers and sellers, they are readily available. You don't need to worry, if I buy cryptocurrency, where am I going to sell them? Yes, yes. So buyers and sellers are readily available. You just need to join the market. So I was saying, there is the smartest way, there is the simplest way that you can trade this cryptocurrency without taking your money and giving it to somebody to trade for you. Yes, you can do that. Now I'm going to introduce to you a platform that you can join and trade these cryptocurrencies so that you are able to benefit from them. Yes. So what is this platform that you can join and then trade cryptocurrency, whether you are driving, whether you are working, whether you are at work, but as long as your phone is with you, you can get connected to the crypto market and trade them. Because there is a platform. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, there is a platform, and this platform, it is called RoyalQ. RoyalQ, it is a cryptocurrency trading platform that uses artificial intelligence to trade cryptocurrency for users. Those that have got interest to trade cryptocurrency, they trade on this platform. It is called RoyalQ, Royal Quantitative. Yes. So this platform uses artificial intelligence. How does it trade? For one to be able to trade these cryptocurrencies, they needed to have a crypto bank. Yes, they needed to have a crypto bank. And these crypto banks, they are called exchanges. They are called what? They are called exchanges. Yes. So in simple term, we just call them crypto banks because these are areas or these are places where buyers and sellers of crypto are found. Not only buyers and sellers, but also cryptocurrency themselves. They are also available in these exchanges. So for one to be able to trade these crypto exchanges, they needed to open a crypto bank account with one of these crypto banks. Let us have a look at some of the crypto banks. I'm going to take you back to CoinGecko so that we can have a look at some of the crypto banks that you can use to access cryptocurrency. Yes, let's come here on CoinGecko, right? On CoinGecko, they are crypto banks that are called exchanges. Can you see over here? We do have exchanges. So let us have a look at some of these crypto exchanges. And I want to focus on those that you can use for you to trade with RoyalQ, right? Because there are so many of them. There are so many crypto banks, but I want to focus only those that are RoyalQ friendly, meaning to say, when you have them, you can be able to trade RoyalQ, yes, to trade with RoyalQ by connecting your exchange with the RoyalQ platform. Number one on the list, you are able that there is Binance. Binance is a crypto exchange, and RoyalQ trade in Binance as well. Not only in Binance, RoyalQ also trade in this exchange called Gate. Okay, Gate.io. It is one of the crypto exchanges that is able to give you services when it comes to crypto trading. And RoyalQ has partnered with this bank, and you can be able to trade in it. Not only Gate, but also MEXC. All right. We do have Bybit here. We do have OKX here. We do have Kraken here. You can see these crypto exchanges, they have been positioned according to usage. Yes, according to users, how users trust these crypto exchanges. So they have been given positions. You can see Binance is on the number one, okay, seconded by this. But the list of all the exchanges I am sharing with you, they are in the top 10, meaning to say they are trusted by users. You can see the trust here. Can you see there? The trust by users. Yes, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10. It means you can rely on these crypto exchanges in terms of security and safety of your money. Remember, you are going to deposit funds in these exchanges after you have opened an account with them. So the security and safety of your funds is secured, and the keys, they are with you, right? So after you have opened a bank account, which is in a digital form, then you are able to use RoyalQ platform to trade for you, right? Yes, you are able to use the RoyalQ platform to trade for you, right? So what you need to do is that you are going to connect your RoyalQ platform, which is in a form of a robot. You connect it to your exchange wallet. Then you are able to start your journey of trading cryptocurrency. So you can see that I do have examples of these crypto wallets or crypto exchanges, so you can trade in them. Now, after you have done that, the only thing that you need to do, you connect your RoyalQ robot. This is the RoyalQ robot. You connect it to your exchange wallet. You put capital here, not here. Your capital stays in your bank account of digital. The RoyalQ robot is somewhere here outside the bank account. So for this robot to be able to trade for you in your exchange, you need to connect, you need to bridge these two platforms. So when you are bridging them, we call it application programming interface. You are doing API. Yes, you are bridging these two platforms. Yes. So when you bridge these two platforms, it means the RoyalQ application can be able to trade for you in your own bank account of crypto. When it enters here because of this bridging, it limits the robot or the trading platform not to have access to your funds. When I say not to have access, it means they cannot transact by withdrawing. They are not allowed to withdraw because this software, the API, it limits the robot only to trade for you. That's all what it does. So it only buys and sells in your exchange. This tells me that when the robot buys a particular cryptocurrency and then it sells it, the profit plus the capital is left in your bank account. It does not take it. So it is you who is in charge here. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm simply saying, when it comes to RoyalQ trading, you do not give your money to anyone. Your capital is with you. You don't give it to anyone. Yes, so RoyalQ says no when it comes to handling of your capital. So the capital is with you. In case somebody says, what if RoyalQ closes its platform tomorrow? You sleep tonight, you have an account with RoyalQ, and it is trading for you in your exchange wallet. Imagine if the money you were depositing it on RoyalQ. Then you sleep tonight, you wake in the morning. You wake up in the morning, you try to log into the system of RoyalQ, then it says connection error, connection error, connection error. The entire day, it says connection error, and your money is here. How are you going to feel, ladies and gentlemen? We have seen platforms like that, where we deposited our funds on the platform, and at the end of the day, what did we do? We lost the money. The moment you take the key of your funds and you give it in the hands of somebody, it means you have lost your funds because you are no longer having the key. So RoyalQ says, we don't want your money. Please put your money somewhere. Then you employ us to use your money where it is. We trade in there. We leave everything there. The question is, how do you pay RoyalQ when it is trading and then leave capital plus profit in your bank account without it withdrawing it? How does RoyalQ get paid? Stay there. I'm going to tell you. But one more thing. When this robot is trading inside here, it monitors the market for you. Before it buys, it monitors the market. It needed to buy at the right price. So instead of you looking at the market by yourself, the robot monitors the market for you. That's why I'm saying you can trade even if you are driving. You can trade even if you are at work. You can trade even if you are staying at home. Yes, it is possible. You just need to explore different trading strategies that fit you. We do have all those, and we always teach them to members that are part and community of this RoyalQ platform. Let's come here and understand a few things together. This RoyalQ, it trades in a market inside your exchange. There is a certain market inside your digital wallet of Binance. This market, it is called the spot market. I'm so excited as well that RoyalQ today does not only trade in the spot market, but also it trades in another market called the futures market. Yes, this is also another market that is very profitable. So our Royal Q robot trade in the spot market as well as in the futures market. Yes. So in the futures market, we trade both direction of the market. It means if prices are going up, we trade. If prices are going down, we also trade. So we make money. We make money on both direction of the market. But in the spot market, our robot trade also in it. So in this spot market, it is a one-way market, meaning to say we only trade when prices are going up, so that we take profit when we buy low and then we sell high using our Royal Q robot. So in the spot market, when you trade, whatever the robot buys, yes, it belongs to you. It does not lose the position. If it buys 1 Bitcoin for you and the price of Bitcoin goes down, it still remains 1 Bitcoin, even if the price has gone down. Yes. So that is the advantage of the spot market. There is no loss of your asset. You do not lose any cryptocurrency that is bought by the robot for you, right? Yes. So there is no loss of assets when it comes to the spot market. Did I tell you that this robot, it has got mathematical models inside it? What do I mean? This robot calculates before it buys any cryptocurrency. It looks at the price, which is monitoring price action. It monitors using live data. So it needed to look at a position when it want to buy. It doesn't just buy. No, it looks at a position. Is this the right time to buy? According to the way you set it, it follows your instructions. So inside this robot uses quantitative method. So it calculates whenever it wanted to buy and whenever it want to sell, it calculates. So there is a quantification system inside it. This robot, it is also easy to set. Like I said, you do not need much knowledge. Even if you are new in crypto, you can use the Royal Q platform to trade. Yes, you don't need to go and take a course on how to trade. That is extra. You can start where you are because this robot is easy to set, just like the way you set your profile pic on WhatsApp. Just like the way you give instructions to a washing machine, the robot is easy also to set its trading parameters. We are talking about a robot. Yes, we are talking about a robot. It has got no emotions. First time when I was sharing this business with somebody, telling them that, look, man, there is a robot that can trade cryptocurrency for you. The person was thinking that it is a physical robot. When he pays the price, it means the robot needed to be delivered to his house. I told him, man, this robot, it is a trading platform. It is in the form of a platform. It is an application. You download it to your smartphone. So I'm not going to come to you and deliver the robot. No. Yes. So this is amazing, ladies and gentlemen. Today we do have robots that trade cryptocurrency. Today we do have robots that are able to tell us that the plane is about to leave the airport. Yes, we have been hearing robots speaking. Not only that, yes, I saw in Dubai. I saw in Dubai. Yes, there is one restaurant that has got robots. It serves food. The robot serves food. Ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine? Yes, I have seen different types of robots. So I was like, wow, this is amazing. So when I encountered about trading and I heard that there is also a robot that trade, I was like, wow. So there is no more looking at my application that I trade manually, because you can also trade manually, but they are risks. I just need to be honest with you, because there are people who said, I am a professional trader. I am a professional trader. I am a professional trader, yet they have blown people's money in their accounts. Those professional traders, do you know that if you want to trade manually, you need to learn a lot of stuff. You need to learn about candlesticks. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to learn about candlesticks. These candles, they help you to understand the market. It will take you time before you start earning. You need to learn about trend lines. Yes, you need to know that cryptocurrency is affected by news, which we call sentiments. So it means you need to get connected to the news. Whenever Donald Trump is meeting with the president of Russia and the president of Ukraine, you are going to see the market will start behaving different. So it means you need to have access to news so that you are able to see what's happening in the market. And don't forget, you are a human being. You've got emotions. When the market is misbehaving and you're trading manually, ladies and gentlemen, I am speaking from experience. Have you ever seen people that are having special rooms? They do have special rooms. When you go to those rooms, you are going to see big computers. They do have big computers. They look at those computers trying to monitor the price of cryptocurrency so that they are up to date. Ladies and gentlemen, they don't want any disturbance. They don't want a child to go and play in that room. They are well focused. They are busy. But I discovered that they are human beings. They get tired. Sometimes they sleep on the candlesticks. Sometimes they sleep in front of the camera. Sometimes they sleep in front of the laptop. They are human beings. So I'm saying, why can't you trade smart? Instead of you spending your whole time looking at a computer so that you are able to see price, whether it is going up, whether it is going down. Why can't you use a robot that can trade for you? You just need to set the robot up. Then after you take your smartphone, you put it inside your pocket. You go anywhere where you want, but the robot is able to monitor the market for you, and it also trade for you. Now, let me warn you. I am talking about a robot here. There are so many robots out there. Please take note of this. I don't want you to fall into a trap because robots are many. Since cryptocurrency was introduced to the world, yes, people also developed robots that claim to trade cryptocurrency. But now I want you to take caution about this. If there is a robot that claims to trade cryptocurrency, please find out, where do you deposit your money? Do you deposit your trading capital because it is a trading robot? Do you deposit your trading capital on that robot, or where do you put it? So if it is a robot that says deposit here and we trade for you here, please run, because I have seen robots that have been swallowing people's money. Yes, I have seen robots that today, when you go and look at it, the withdraw button is still pending. The withdraw button is still pending. It seems like somebody withdrew the money, and when you tap on the withdraw button, the button is still looking for the money. It does not find it. That's why it is still pending. Somebody took out the money. So the withdraw button is still pending until today, because whenever it tries to look for the money, it does not find it. It's out. So I'm giving you this information that they are robots out there. Robots, they are many, but quality of the robot matters. What makes the robot to be having quality? It should be able to secure your capital. You should be in control of your capital. Okay? Yes, I'm saying robots are many, but quality of the robot matters. There are platforms that are telling you, come and invest. Yes, come and put your money here. Yes, 6 months, 1 year, we are going to lock it up for you so that it can give babies after 1 year. Ladies and gentlemen, where are you putting your money? Who is having the withdraw button? Do you know the owner of the coin that you are investing in? That coin is for what? What does it do in the market? Where is it available? Is it available in well-known exchanges, or where do you find the coin? Please take care of your funds. If you are to make money, ladies and gentlemen, there are different ways of making money. You need to understand that. But in the process of finding that way, yes, you should know that you can also lose your money, especially if you allow your money to leave your pocket and lands in the pocket of somebody. Yes. So I know that we are in a time where the crypto market is about to blossom. It is about to go parabolic. Prices are about to start going up. As a result, there are so many scams in the names of crypto. Please take care. I am warning you. It's not everything that shines that is gold. It's not everything that shines that is gold, ladies and gentlemen. So there are so many platforms out there that are telling you stake coin, stake coin. You are going to buy a coin, they lock it up for 12 months, 1 year. 12 months, 1 year. So you are going to put your money today, you are going to get the money next year. Yes. The question is, when they lock it up, it is called staking, yes. I understand that cryptocurrency can be staked, but the question is, which cryptocurrency are you staking? And on which platform are you staking the cryptocurrency? I'm not saying that you should not do staking. To those who are familiar with cryptocurrency, I'm not saying you should not stake. No, I'm saying which platform are you doing the staking and which coin are you staking? Who are the owners of that coin? Yes, what does it do in the crypto market? Because every coin has got something that it does in the market. So their coin is doing what in the market? Please take care. It is just a question. I don't want you to say, I lost because I did not have information. So I'm giving you free information. So RoyoQ is not like any other robot. It is a superb robot. It has got a superb track record. Since it came into the crypto space, I want you to know that RoyoQ has been existing over 7 years. Yes, I know there are other businesses that have been also in the market for 7 years, because someone will be like, no, I have been on this platform. I have been earning. This is my 4th year. I have been earning. I want you to know that everything has got time, right? So RoyoQ is a superb platform because it has got a superb track record. Since it came into the market, yes, since it came into the market, it has been in the market for almost 4 years now. But the previous 4 years, it was being tested as a trading platform. Can it execute what it was meant to do? Right? So it has been existing not only for 4 years, I would say for over 7 years. But the past 3 years, they were testing it until they proved that no, it is ready, it can be trusted, and it can do the work. Because cryptocurrency is not a joke. It is something that needs proper technology so that it can be able to be tracked. So ladies and gentlemen, why RoyoQ? Yes, can I answer that question? Why Royal Q? Before I come to the end of my sharing, I want to answer the question, why Royal Q? Yes, it's very important. Why Royal Q? There are so many robots out there that you can use to trade. But this Royal Q is very amazing. It has got a unique feature that separates it from all the robots. So I want you to have this in your mind. Why Royal Q? I want to answer this question. So let me come here. I want to answer the question, why Royal Q? It's very important. Why Royal Q? All right. Yes. So I am here on the Royal Q website. This is the Royal Q platform. I'm not explaining something that I don't have. No, I do have my Royal Q robot. I joined on this platform 2021 and I'm still using it today. If somebody is making noise out there and say Royal Q is finished, Royal Q is no more, I want you to know that it is them that are no more. They are dead to Royal Q. Yes, Royal Q is still here. Since 2021, it has been here. How can somebody says Royal Q is no more, but they have been talking about Royal Q for the past 4 years? They have been preaching about Royal Q for the past 4 years. But today they are saying Royal Q is no more. Why can't you just ask them an honest question and say, what happened? How come Royal Q is no more? You have been preaching to us about Royal Q. So I'm just simply saying that Royal Q is not dead. It is them that are dead to Royal Q. Because here is my Royal Q. Here is my Royal Q platform. Yes, you can see that this Royal Q platform, since it started being used by users, it is over 2 million users that are using it. And only one person, a couple of individuals, they come, they make noise out there. Royal Q is dead. Royal Q is dead. These 2 million people, are they mad? Are they crazy? Eh? You tell me. If Royal Q is dead, what about these 2 million people plus? Are they dead also? Something is not making sense. There are people, their medulla oblongata is not working properly. Ladies and gentlemen, since Royal Q started trading trading for its users, can you see how much profit it has made so far? Over $185 million. If the business is not making profit, there is no way that it is going to live. There is no way that it's going to exist. Over $185 million. It has been doing this business and the people are loving the platform. They are still using it. Yet somebody goes out there and says Royal Q is dead. I'm just warning you, because you are going to miss a very good opportunity, because someone is dead to Royal Q and they want you also to be dead before you get connected to Royal Q. Please take care. Be mindful. Yes, what I know, yes, when, aha, let me complete the statement. When people are breaking up in a relationship, once they break up, so many things comes up. Yes, so many noise comes up. She did not know how to cook that one. She didn't know how to cook. Hey, blah, blah, blah. So the question is, the past 4 years, you were in a relationship with her. Who was cooking? There was no eating that was happening. Something is not making sense. Now, because you have broken up, you say she's no longer, she doesn't know how to cook. Something is not okay here. You know, the funny part is, the wife that they have left, the wife that they have divorced, they go there They ask money, they collect money, and they go and take out a girlfriend using the wife's money that they divorced. Is that fair? The wife who did not know how to cook, you are collecting money from her, and you go and take out a girlfriend using money from the wife you divorced. This world is got no balance. Ladies and gentlemen, over 200 plus countries, they are using Royal Q. Over 200 plus countries, they are using Royal Q. So if you stop using Royal Q in Johannesburg and you make noise and say Royal Q is dead, don't think that it is only South Africa that is using Royal Q. I'm saying over 200 plus countries. What is South Africa? If you think you stop using Royal Q in South Africa, you think people in America, they will stop using Royal Q. We do have people here that are in the UK, they are using Royal Q. So go and check the reviews of Royal Q. Royal Q is trustworthy simply because there is no one who is having access apart from you. Access of your funds. Yes. So if you stop using Royal Q in Uganda, don't think that Kenyans, they're gonna stop using Royal Q. Okay? Yes. They are Royal Q traders in Tanzania. Don't think that it is only you. They are Royal Q traders in Malaysia. Don't think that it's only you who is having an account with Royal Q. I'm saying over 200 countries are using Royal Q. Now, if you are new here, you are attending this business presentation for the first time, and you were getting worried and say, but how am I going to trade? I am not educated. Yes, I am illiterate. I only know how to send a voice note on WhatsApp. How am I going to trade cryptocurrency? Don't worry. Royal Q is user friendly. It is a newbie friendly. Yes. It is a novice friendly. If you are new, you don't have much information about trading, Royal Q is the platform for you because it uses artificial intelligence that is automatic. Yes, you can automate your robot. It will be trading while you are doing other stuff. Right? Yes. So it is a win-win situation when it comes to Royal Q. All right. So I wanted you to have access to this information. I'm not cooking it up. I am here on the Royal Q platform. You can go to Royal Q platform or to Royal Q website. You're going to find this. Yet somebody is saying Royal Q is dead. How come the website is still operating? Something does not make sense. Yes. All right. Let me conclude so that I can give you people a chance to ask me questions, right? So this Royal Q application, does it have a price? How much does it cost for one to use this platform, right? Let's come here. Let us look at the price of Royal Q. It is only $120 per year. This is a 1-year subscription. This Royal Q is not a free platform, please. Something that has got value, it should have a price. After all, it is not much. I'm not saying that 120 is easy to get, but I want you to think this way. If this robot trade cryptocurrency, and then you access this trading platform at this price for 1 full year, then you come with your capital. Yes, it can be $100 capital. After you have subscribed with 120, you can start with $100 as your trading capital. This is minimum. But if you're having more than this, it means you are standing a good chance of earning more profit because more capital, more profit. Yes. So this Royal Q robot it only costs 120. 1 full year. You can now calculate if this is the price for 1 year, how much does it cost for 1 month? The unfortunate part is that, no, it's not unfortunate. It is the fortunate part. You just pay once, you forget about it. Instead of you subscribing like DSTV, every month you pay, every month you pay, every month you pay. When you miss your date, they send you a notification. They send you a message. Your payment is due on this date. Your payment is due on this date. Your payment is due on this date. Can you imagine that embarrassment? When they are sending you the message, they don't even know you don't have money for bread. But they are reminding you that if you want to keep watching TV, make sure you pay. Hey, this world has got no balance. So I'm saying, how about you pay once, 120? Then you forget the embarrassment like DSTV. So Royal Q says, we have covered you. Just pay once and forget. We don't want to come to your inbox and say it is due this Friday. Just pay once and forget. So 120 yearly subscription. The good part is when the robot is expiring, if you are not satisfied, you are not happy with their services, you can choose not to renew it. You can choose not to renew it. Try not to renew your DSTV and see the messages that will come from them. As long as they do have your email and your phone number. Try not to renew your account on DSTV and see what is going to become of you in your inbox. Royal Q does not do that. Yes, so you choose whether you want to continue trading on it or no. It's your choice. As long as you agree that I am paying 120, I want to see these 12 months. What will happen when it comes to my trading journey? Yes. So this is a yearly subscription. Now, I want you to understand also something that is so beautiful. The reason that makes me to come here and make noise, not just make noise, but noise that can change other people's lives. All right? Yes. I said that there is $100 minimum trading capital. If you don't have this minimum $100, you only have $120. Can you earn also on Royal Q? Yes, you can earn. Because you are not trading now, you don't have capital to trade. But how can you earn? When you are trading on Royal Q and you are making a profit, you are sharing the profit only with Royal Q in the form of called gas fee. Yes. So Royal Q takes your $100, for example, it goes to the market. It buys a piece of cryptocurrency like Bitcoin. Then the price of Bitcoin rises and the robot sells. And then it brings $4 profit. Out of your $100, it brings extra $4. So Royal Q says, we are going to share this $4. Yes. How is the profit sharing? Royal Q says, we are going to have 20% of the $4. Yes, only 20%. So it means you, as the owner of the capital, you go home with 80% of this $4. So Royal Q only takes it only takes 20%. I want you to understand why Royal Q is doing this. Ladies and gentlemen, on each and every business, before you join it, you need to find out how do they make money to sustain themselves. Because they will end up taking your money. Yes, they're going to take your money. You need to find out this business, how does it exist? How does it make profit? How does it make a living? So when people comes and say, there is a business here, that can change your life. The business that you are ignoring can change your life. Find out how do they make money themselves. So RoyalQ makes money through this. It takes your capital, it goes and make profit with your capital. Out of the capital, you share the profit that has been made using your capital. So it brings your capital back. Then it says, we have brought profit, so let's share. So RoyalQ takes 20% of the profit, you remain with 80% of the profit. So out of this 20% that it takes, if you, yes, I'm saying, if it is you who subscribe to RoyalQ at this price 120, but you don't have $100 to trade, but you invited someone with $100 capital to trade. When this person is trading and making profit, whether it is the robot is making profit every single minute, it simply means RoyalQ takes 20% every single minute. So when it takes this 20%, it comes to you. Maria, Mary, Abdul, yes, Ishmael, we have discovered that you invited Abdulrahman, and Abdulrahman is trading with $100, and we are making profit for him. So here is your reward. So every time the person who you invited is trading and RoyalQ is making profit, please understand, RoyalQ only takes the 20% whenever it produces results, which is profit. If it is not making profit for you, RoyalQ does not take 20%, because where does the 20% comes from if it is not producing results? So we are in a business that is result oriented. So RoyalQ says we can only earn from you when we produce results. Yes. So maybe someone is asking, but you told us that RoyalQ has got no access to our capital. Whenever it trades inside the exchange wallet, the profit plus the capital, it lives there. How does it have access now to the 20%? Yes, it's a very good question. I want you to understand that this RoyalQ robot has got a wallet like this one. In its own robot, there is a wallet. Yes. So when you are starting to trade, you, the owner of the digital bank account, you transfer money by yourself. RoyalQ does not force you. You transfer money in a form of prepay. Pay as you go. Pay as you go. So you transfer 20% in this RoyalQ account. This 20% that you transfer, it is withdrawable. You can withdraw it back. It is not like other platforms that locks up the gas fee. I saw one platform. People are failing to withdraw their gas fees. The robot is refusing to release the gas fee. But they said this robot does not swallow gas fee. But now it is refusing to release the gas fee. Yet it is no longer trading. So this gas fee of RoyalQ is withdrawable. Yes, and it is only used when the robot is producing profit here. The robot deducted its share here. The robot produces profit in your Binance wallet. It comes to its wallet and deducts the share. The moment it produces profit here, it comes here to withdraw its share. So that is how this robot operates. So at a certain period, when the gas fee is finished, it simply means it has made good profit for you here. Yes. So the more profit it is going to produce, the more gas fees it is going to take here. So the more gas fees it takes here, the more I'm going to get paid. The more you are going to get paid if you are recommending the platform to others. I'm simply saying, You can start with $120 without a trading capital, and then your life can change if you invite people that are having capital to trade on the Royal Q platform, because Royal Q is going to give you rewards each and every day. Each and every day is going to give you reward because someone is trading every day. Can you imagine? Yet someone takes their capital, they go and buy a coin that is not known in the exchange, and they allow that coin to be locked up for 6 months, for 1 year, for 3 years. Yes, can you imagine? Is your head working properly? Instead of you taking the $200, then you come and trade, and then you earn profit every single day when the market is good. Instead of you waiting for 1 full year, you lock it up and you are not sure if the money will come back because you don't know who is having the key. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are the ways on how to earn money on Royal Q. I don't know if this is what you have been looking for. It is a business whereby you trade. When you trade according to how the market is performing. The good part is we do have a support system. We do have a community that is going to support you on your journey when it comes to trading. You're not going to be alone. No, we are going to support you 24/7 so that you are able to understand this business in and out. You know how to use this robot in and out. We even train you extra info on how to trade on your own without relying on us. There is a supportive system. So if this is what you have been looking for, then here is the information. Then it's up to you. You use this information or you ignore it. I'm not going to lose. The community is not going to lose. It's you who are losing because cryptocurrency is real. Cryptocurrency is here to stay. Blockchain is here to stay. So the choice remains with you. Thank you so much for listening to me. Let me give you this opportunity to ask some questions. I think I have come to the end of my sharing. Yes, so let me allow you to ask me questions so that we can do justice to the business presentation. We are not ashamed of what we share. We are not ashamed of what we do. We are not ashamed to come on the screen and tell you what we specialize in. We are not ashamed to answer any question that is out there. Yes, understanding the cryptocurrency market. We are not ashamed. Ladies and gentlemen, the choice remains with you. When information is shared, it is up to you to look at the information, if it is real or if it is fake. Sometimes I ask myself, when a platform, when you open a business platform, it comes with, right on the first page, it brings a disclaimer. The moment you open an application, it brings a disclaimer on the first page. What are you going to think? What are you going to think? On the first page, a disclaimer. It tells you that this platform does not promise you, does not promise you. Hey, let me leave it here. Please ask your questions. I am here to take them with my other leaders. I'm not here alone. I've got a team of reputable leaders. I've got a team of reputable leaders. So if you are having any question, please get to us right now. We will be able to help you. Allow me to leave this platform into your hands. Please follow the order. If you want to come on the microphone, just raise your hand. We're going to unmute you and then you ask your question. If you cannot do so, come in the chat, type your question, and we're going to attend to it. But we want to thank you that you have been with us from the beginning until to the end of this presentation. Guys, you are so amazing. You are so amazing. Please follow the order, raise your hand if you want to talk. If you want to talk, raise your hand. Don't just open your microphone. Please, if you want to talk, raise your hand. Don't just open your microphone. We want order here, please. Yes. Thank you for understanding. Okay, so let me come here and see who are having questions. Yes, anyone with a question? Okay, I see some hands here. Let me pick them up. I see some hands here. Okay, I see one hand. Okay, there is DM. I see DM here. Okay, DM, please unmute yourself and then ask your question. Thank you so much, DM.
Yeah, good evening to everybody.
Yes, good evening, sir.
Yeah, I really appreciate your presentation. And I will say you always make a day for everybody who come into your Zoom meeting. I really appreciate the time you have for us and also the way you explain things to us. God bless you. And I also have a little thing to share for those, the beginners, for them to understand how Royal Kill has come to stay. It will never, ever go because Royal Kill is a business. Anybody telling that Royal Kill is scam or it is not going to work or it is the person lying, take it as your own business. If you have a business which people are always every month they pay $120 to you, will you let the business collapse? Multiply these 2 million people as you stated and by $120. Will you let the business running? The answer is no. So Royal Kill has come to say, beside that, every profit you make, he had a percentage of 20% from it. You rather hold 80%. How will they make Royal Kill to collapse or Royal Kill to run from the system? These 2 million people. So anybody tell Royal Kill is not to be, or Royal Kill is a scam, is a please forget about that person. But the secret in it people don't know is anytime at all you join the Royal Kill, the first thing to do, you have to learn. Because the robot will not garbage in, garbage out. If you do not put in the right information for it to trade for you, you're definitely going to lose. You never succeed. So that's why the leaders are there to train us, to let us know how to configure the robot for it to work for you. But if you presume you know everything, you just pay it and just start to remote the robot, to start operating the robot, you will never succeed. So everything you come here to do at Royal Kill, as long as the leaders are there, ask them the questions, ask them what to do, what not to do, so that it will enable you to get something from it. But if not, you're always going to be disappointed with the robot. It is you. You have to blame yourself. Don't blame the robot, because you can change yourself. You can't change the robot. So when you learn to know it very well, you're definitely going to make it. But if you did not learn, you feel that you have paid 120 should work for you, please. I'm sorry for that. You not get it. But if you rather ask for them to configure it for you properly, you're definitely going to get. That is the little one I have for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, DM, for that contribution. We really appreciate that. Okay. All right. So the minimum starting trading capital, it is $100. That is what we recommend. Okay. But you can start from as little as $10. The reason why I'm saying that is the robot can go to the market. Okay. The robot can go to the market and start buying a piece of crypto for you at the price of $10, right? So we recommend at least $100. You can start a business with $10. what do you expect the return to be? All right. So someone is concerned that how many white people are here? Let me check here. Okay, let me mute everyone. Okay. How many white people are here? What is wrong with white people? All right. Royal Q, it is a business for everyone. Royal Q is a trading platform. So whether it is a white man, whether it is a black man, whether it is an Indian, whatsoever color, they can trade on the Royal Q platform. Do you know the reason why? Even if a black man or a white man is using Royal Q, he cannot do anything because each and everyone, they are using their own robot. You do not give your capital to anyone. So if you are afraid of being scammed, yes, the business is meant for all. The business is meant for all. There is no white man, there is no black man, there is no what. Guys, Royal Q is a trading platform. Do you understand what that means? Anyone can come and use the platform. The same like a crypto exchange like Binance. Anyone can come and use the exchange, the services of the exchange. So Royal Q is not somebody's platform. No. So anyone can come and trade. What makes it unique is that even if you are coming with a dirty mindset, you should know that you'll be doing it in your own account. You're not gonna do it in somebody's account, no. And your money is in your own account as well. So that's how Royal Q is unique from any other trading platform. So don't have any concern whether this Royal Q is comprised of black and white. Is not an issue. My brother, I don't know if you're a sister, that's not an issue. All right, Royal Q is for everyone. Yes, like I said, over 200 countries, they are using Royal Q to trade. So do you think that it is a joke? No, it's not. All right, so I hope you have understood that there is no concern at all because Royal Q is for everyone. Okay, you need a mentor. Okay, when you come to Royal Q, there is a mentor section. All right, if you are looking for a mentor to mentor you, there is a mentor section where you choose whoever you want to be your mentor. All right, yeah, but it becomes very, very easy if you are able to chat with the mentor and then you are able to be in contact with the mentor so that they can mentor you properly. So there is a mentor section on the Royal Q app. Yes, then you can choose whoever you want to be your mentor. So Royal Q, it is a financial tool, not just a financial tool, but the best financial tool to trade cryptocurrency. All right, any other question? Any other question? I was checking in the chat. Some of the questions my great leaders have responded to them. So I don't need to come and answer those questions because I trust my leaders that have answered. Yes. All right, all right, all right. Okay, all right. So guys, let me appreciate all of you for joining us tonight for our business presentation. Yes, it was a business presentation. So if you want to know how to trade futures, how to trade with the robot, we do have special trainings for that. So you just need to join us on our training for members. You need to be a member for you to be present in that training. Okay, if you don't have a robot yet, you are not a member, you cannot join that meeting because it is for members. Okay, yes. So those that want to learn more about trading, they have joined the business, please make sure you attend all our trainings that we conduct according to our schedule every week. More than that, please get in touch with your upline so that they can also assist you. They can give you the needed support so that you are able to go along with everyone. Yes, nevertheless, we do have a YouTube channel that you can learn also. We do have materials there that you can use to empower yourself in terms of crypto knowledge. Please check the YouTube name in the inbox. It has been posted in the chat, the YouTube name, so that you are able to update yourself in terms of knowledge that you need to know about the crypto platform. Yes. Okay. So if you want to activate, you are ready to join us, please go back to the person who invited you to this Zoom. They will help you to do the needful. They will help you to do the needful. But mind you, if there is anyone who is inviting you to Royal Q, but they are telling you that you should give them your capital, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, in Royal Q, we do not give our money to anyone. Yes, please don't get misled. All right. Okay, Ricardo is from Mozambique. Do we have Portuguese speaking people here? Do we have Portuguese speaking people here? I wish I could be speaking Portuguese. Yes, unfortunately I can't. But I'm sure Ricardo, yes, there are Portuguese speaking people here. Yes, I can see yeses, yeses, yeses. Please get in touch with Ricardo. I'm not sure who invited Ricardo, but he really needs some help so that he can understand better in Portuguese. Yes, he can understand better in Portuguese. Yes. So Ricardo, you are covered. We do have some of our members that can communicate in Portuguese. Yes, yes. All right. So thank you so much, everybody. Before I leave, I do have my leaders that I work with. I do have great leaders here on the platform. I see the presence of OBM. I see the presence of Doris Angel. Yes, guys, before I discharge the community, maybe you do have one or two things to share with the community. I'm going to start with Leader Doris, then I'm going to end with Leader OBM. Yes, over to you, my leader, Doris.
Wow, what amazing performance. What an amazing sharing we've got from you, Coach Mopiwa. Thank you so much. God richly bless you for imparting a lot of knowledge into our prospects, into our already users of the Royal Q app. We really appreciate very well. Now, tomorrow morning, early in the morning, we have technical analysis meeting. It's for activated members. Then after that, in about 1.5 hours, we would have our normal session. I've posted the timetable on our Zoom chat, plus the YouTube channel where you can get the recorded version. Those of you who missed this week's technical analysis class, you can get the recorded version for Monday, Tuesday, and today's session, so that at least you can prepare yourself before you join in tomorrow's meeting. So yes, thank you all for joining in. I really appreciate your time that you've spent here. And the new members, we hope to see you on board so that we can all make money together. So we meet again next tomorrow morning. God bless you all. Bye-bye.
All right. Leadership OBM. Okay. Seems like leadership OBM maybe is engaged, but we appreciate your presence tonight. on the platform. We really appreciate you so much. Okay, guys, let me allow you to go. And I want to thank you once again for choosing us tonight. You could have gone somewhere very important. You could have been sleeping. I understand that it is late at night in some of the regions, but you decided to be here with us. Thank you so much. We love you so much. May the good Lord protect you until we meet again. Please have a blessed night, a blessed evening, a wonderful morning. Bye-bye. That is it all from Coach Mo, Johannesburg, South Africa. Bye-bye.